What's up, guys? Arrogant Prepper. All right, I'm trying out this little setup here. Just want to show you guys a clip. I'm seeing a lot of people on social media talk about these lawsuits and Rudy Giuliani's lawsuits and how they've all been thrown out of court and it's all no big deal. And, you know, if people don't start watching real news, they're going to have a rude awakening. A Rudy awakening. Heh, I like that. All right, let me just play this clip.
Why didn't this, and also why didn't this happen?
What fake network do you come from?
I don't come from a fake network. In fact, I am completely independent, have no one above my head.
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, our cases haven't been dismissed. We only have
Over 20.
Look at the plaintiffs who were involved in this.
It's not our case, ma'am.
Many lawyers.
Don't lie to people.
I'm saying, what do you say to
Ma'am, you are lying.
I think that we
You're lying. You're lying.
Lying.
Well, continue to lie. I'm not gonna.
I went way over their head.
Ma'am. Okay. Let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. The answer to the question is, we don't have a lot of lawsuits. We only have 3. Our lawsuits have not been dropped all over the place. We
go away because they were afraid.
Okay. Well, you're a totally discourteous person. I'm going to finish my answer. So.
Can't hear what he's saying right now.
I'm going to finish my answer. The fact is we have very, very few lawsuits. The lawsuits you're talking about have been brought by private individuals and groups. Most of them were dismissed for lack of standing, probably correctly, because they were brought before the election took place. The election is now over. The only lawsuit we have withdrawn is the one where we got the relief that we wanted, and that's the one in Michigan. We also have another lawsuit in Michigan that will accomplish the other objectives of what we want to do in Michigan. So it's silly to have 2 competing lawsuits. The only lawyer that left a case left because he was threatened. His family was threatened. His children were threatened. And so was the other lawyer.
Unbelievable. We've got these lawyers being threatened for trying to do their job from the tolerant left. You know, someone once said if fascism returns to America, it will return in the form of liberalism. Let me see if I can finish that clip.
Why didn't
Were dismissed for lack of standing, probably correctly, because they were brought before the election took place. The election is now over. The only lawsuit we have withdrawn is the one where we got the relief that we wanted, and that's the one in Michigan. We also have another lawsuit in Michigan that will accomplish the other objectives of what we want to do in Michigan. So it's silly to have 2 competing lawsuits.
Silly.
The only lawyer that left a case
Don't be silly.
left because he was threatened. His family was threatened. His children were threatened. And so was the other lawyer. Yeah, that's true.
Ridiculous.
We have a little difficulty getting lawyers because our lawyers get threatened with being killed because of the ridiculous way in which you cover this and the ridiculous way in which you cover.
you haven't seen how I've covered this? Now, what
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everybody, but I get a pretty good sense from you, the way you handle yourself, how you cover it. All right, we're finished with you now. One last question. One last question.
So there you have it. It's not these 10 or 12 lawsuits that have been dismissed like the mainstream media is talking about. It's just 3. I think he said 3. So stop listening to fake news if that's your perception, because that's not reality. Arrogant Prepper signing out.